Welcome to Skavon International. I'm Jenn. That's Sayaka. It's April 15th and 16th. Welcome, welcome. Skavon International, our weekly podcast, bilingual. We
Yes.
just speak whatever language we feel like.
Hello, welcome. Konnichiwa and good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in.
So, we always talk about my week first, but I want to hear about your week first this week.
My week was pretty much working for my mentor. I'm filling in for a main assistant who is kind of resting from the surgery that she had. So that's pretty much taking over my life right now. But other than that, うちさ、毎週金曜日が旦那のスティーブ君と私共通のお休みで、we usually have date day on that day. But since I've been working on Friday for my mentor lately, but we still trying to figure that part out. So デートデーじゃなくて、デートナイトみたいな感じで、かろうじて2人で出かけたりはしてるのね。で、前から行ってみたかった場所に行って、それが、it's called K-ramyeon, like ramen in Korean way to say it. 韓国系のインスタントラーメンがもう何種類もあるお店で、そこで自分で好きなやつを一袋取って、トッピングとかもあるの。なんかソーセージとか卵とかチーズとか、トッピングもそれをやって、その場で作って食べるっていう、なんかインスタントラーメンバーみたいなとこが、コリアタウンにできて、そう、前から行ってみたくて、なんかね、よく見るの、TikTok とか、IG Reel とかで、韓国の人なんかがコンビニに行って、勝手になんかインスタントラーメンカスタマイズ、見たことある？そういうやつ。
ない。
ない結構それ、よく見てて、私多分、I think that's my algorithm, but I would always see the people in Korea would go to a convenience store in Korea and then grab a bag and a bunch of topping and then make it customize their instant ramen and eat it. And then now they have that bar in K-Town over here. So I wanted to go, so we went there. 何がいいってさ、その場ですぐ食べられるっていうか、で、they have this very specific machine, once you buy the ramen, 紙でできたボールをくれるんだけど、そこがね、なんか銀紙みたいなのがついてるの。で、それを you take it to this specific machine that you put the paper made bowl with the aluminum foil kind of 底がついてるやつをそこに置いて、麺入れて、they're like a 3 button, and then one is for instant stir fry ramen, and then the other one is instant ramen. So either whichever the instant noodle that you pick, you push the button that is appropriate for the noodle that you pick, and then 勝手にお湯がちゃんとその決まった量の分が出てきて、でもタイマーも勝手にやってくれて、その指示通りにもうほっといて料理するだけっていう。で、その場で食べ、So I wanted that machine and めっちゃ美味しくて、I tried to instant ramen, so we had a first round, and then when we went back to the cashier for the second time, the dude at the cashier thought that we were taking the instant ramen to go. And then he was like, this is to go, right? I was like, no, we're おかわりだよ。そう。
甘く見るなって。
そう、それが醍醐味じゃない、そういう場所の。1回で終わるわけないじゃないっていう。で、1回目は、辛ラーメンってあるじゃん。わかる？なんかすごい辛くて有名なんだけど、辛ラーメンが多分、日本で韓国系のインスタントラーメンで一番有名なので、多分ね、そっか、ジェンは辛いのダメか。でもね、パッケージは見たことあると思うの。ちょっと待って。これがね。
辛いっていう。
そう。これ。多分ね、絶対コンビニとかで見たことあると思う。
ある。
そう。の、いろいろ種類展開してて、辛ラーメンも。で、なんか最近、辛ラーメン、トゥンバっていうのが、すごいバズってるんだって。で、それは、スティーフライ系のインスタント麺で、だから、お湯は入れるんだけど、スープが残らない程度のお湯で、もう麺だけみたいな。もうなんかスープなしの麺で、で、その 辛ラーメントゥンバはちょっとクリーミーチーズ系みたいな。で、辛さも割と控えめって。これがすごい美味しいって聞いてたから、食べたらすんごい美味しかった。なんか、クリーミーなチーズ味なんだけど、それ以外に何かが入ってるの。うまい何かが。And you can't identify what that is, but like something very umami packed. Like it's not just a simple creamy cheese instant stir fry ramen because like that thing exists everywhere. But this one, そのトゥンバって言われるがゆえの何か特別な旨味が入ってるみたいで、それがね、めっちゃ美味しくて。So then I did the topping with like a shredded mozzarella cheese, then cheddar sliced cheese, then a mini like a sausage thing, and egg. That was like a truly a chef's kiss. And then second round, I had like a seafood flavor instant ramen, which was really great. It really did taste like seafood. And then I also added like a seafood topping. So, but it was really fun. なんかね、まあまあ、そういう場所に行くから、家で食べるよりはインスタントラーメンにしてはちょっと、まあ値が張るけど、すごい好きなものを好きな時に選べて、もうunlimited different kind of like toppings. Like that thing, like you can't easily do that at home. So I really like the aspect of it. なんかね、インスタントラーメン好きな人には夢のような場所だった。
Oh man, KY is gonna wanna go there.
行きたいと思うよ。
なんか
超楽しかったも
なんか韓国の方よくチーズ使うね、日本よりも。
ん。うん。使う。アレンジ系でチーズが多い。やっぱ辛いのが多いから、チーズだとマイルドになるじゃん。それもあるんじゃないかなと思って。私は、辛ラーメンは結構留学して、もう1年目ぐらいから知ってて、その時はまだ辛ラーメンメジャーじゃなかったの、日本でも。だけどなんか、私はたまたまいち早く辛ラーメンに気づくことができて、でもその時は、like it was too spicy for me back then. It was like 2003 or something. Like shin ramen at a time for me, like I couldn't use the entire soup powder packet because that would be too spicy. So I used to like only use a half of it, and then I would use half of the hot water. And the other half, I put 豆乳入れて、そうすることでマイルドになるから。So even that time, like there's no such a thing as like アレンジインスタントラーメンみたいなのがなかった時期に I was already doing that thing. Like so I added like soy milk and then チーズもあれば入れてたみたいな感じで。でも最近は私辛ラーメン全部スープ使えるの。だからなんか
You have graduated.
I have. But you never know. 急に味覚が成長するかもしんないよと思って。だからわかんない。ジェンもさ、急に50代になって、急にめっちゃ辛いの得意な人に覚醒するかもしんないよね。
鈍くなるとね。鈍くなっていくとできるかもしれない。
それかな。それなのかな。
あ、ごめん。
それかも。いや、でもそれかもしんないわ。
I don't know, maybe you either like leveled up or leveled down.
You know,
わかりにくいね、どっちかって。
But 体は多分レベルダウンしてると思う。もうなんか辛いものを食べた時に体の反応がもう1時間内にあるから、もうすぐお腹痛くなる。マジで。すぐ、もう脳からもう直でお腹の方になんか体内信号がalarm goes straight down to my belly hour after I eat the spicy food. So my body is leveling down, but I guess in terms of like spicy food intake, it is leveling up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
でもなんか、一応それが分かってるから、辛いもの食べたいなっていう時は、翌日、これ前言ったかもね、翌日休みだって分かってる時じゃないと食べないようにしてる。じゃないと、1時間後に来るんだけど、残りが、there's like a little residual spiciness reaction to my body happen like day after. So like if I'm outside doing something, gig or like working for something, that's a nightmare. Like I don't want to deal with that. So I only eat spicy food day before my day off that I know I have all day freedom to myself.
You can
That's
stay
the
near the
tip.
toilet.
Exactly. So anybody interested in spicy food, but you don't know how the body's gonna take, then that's the tip. Take it from me. Eat it only day before your day off. Yes.
But I was thinking about the なんかもうちょうどいい量のスープって。For me, like 麺はそんなに好きじゃないから。スープも
そう
大好
か。
きで。So I
う
want
ん
more
うん。
soup and less なんかもう
なるほ
麺は
ど。
そう、小盛りでいい。
なるほどなるほど。
So when I get つけ麺 too, I want like the normal つけ麺 bowl, like the もう大盛りでいいや、スープは。But I want
お
just 小
お。
盛りの麺。I wanna
お
drink the soup
お。
で、割ら
変
な
わってる。
くても、なんか割らないで飲みたい。
直で
It's
ね。
so
それ
good. ま、
は
ね、
わかるかも。
しょっぱいけど、there's too much
わ
like
かる。いや、
塩分は
わかるよ。
高すぎるけど、
そうなん
飲み
だけどさ、でも
たい。
つけ麺のスープが一番美味しいよね、
めっち
やっぱ。
ゃ美味しい。
そ
Like
れ
sometimes
に関して
I
は
just
わか
want
る。
that and no 麺。
わかる。私もほん
うん。
と許されるなら、こう飲みたいもん。もう別にいいのつける麺とか、あれでいいよね、マジで。
Yeah, yeah,
わかる。それは
especially
すっ
like
ごいわかる。
なんかうちはね、病気で結構お腹が弱くて。
ああ、そう
So
なん
I
だ。
like there's a lot of times when I'm hungry but I have no appetite.
うんうんうん。
で、そういう時はもうそういうスープとかばっかり飲みたい。And then but I have to get the 麺 too. It's like もう超
うん
邪魔。
うんうん。ああ、そうね。
個人的
小
には。
盛りとかないのかな？
小盛りはあるけど、なんかスープも
うん。
小盛りになっちゃうの。
Man, there's no point if they do that. What's the
I mean, I guess
point?
you can order the 大盛り。I mean, まあ残せばいいけ
うん。
どさ。
そうだね。なんかさ、ココイチとかは、正常のライスがあって、それよりも少なめのライス頼めるのが2つぐらいオプションあるじゃん。それ欲しいよね、つけ麺にね。
うん。
麺も普
Yeah, I
通
want
盛
the
りよ
same,
り
yeah,
も
bowl.
そう、
そう
それより
そうそう。
も少量のやつを、せめて1、2種類ぐらい作ってもらって、で、スーパーノーマルでいいですみたいな。
うん、
わかる。
そうだね。
すごいわかる。つけ麺のスープは美味しいよね。
Yeah, that's
あ、
also why
う
I
ん。
usually get つけ麺 instead of ramen.
regular ramen？そっかそっ
'Cause ラー
か。
メンだと飲みちゃうから、
う
like ね、スー
んうんうん。
プを吸収しちゃうから。
なるほど。
So, I
な
just
る
wanna
ほ
drink
ど。
the soup. で、KY 君は逆で、
うん。
麺が大好
うん。
きなの。
あ、じゃあ KY にあげればい
スープは
いじゃん、麺。
逆で、
うん。
I mean, I do, but
うん。お、いいじ
yeah.
ゃんいいじゃん。バランス取れてる。さすがカップル。
And
そう
also he
か。
takes all the spicy stuff too. で、そこも。
おお、マジバランス取れて
私結
るね。
構辛いものが好き。ただ、なんか中
うん。
華とかに行くと、
うん。
なんかね、there's too much food on each plate, so we can't order
うん。
spicy things because he's the only one who can eat it.
ああ、そうか。
So it has likeね、if we have like individual servings, it's fine.
うん、
But
うん、
中華と
うん。
かさ、you wanna
そう
eat
だ
family
ね。
style, right?
It's
So
it's for that family style, so yeah.
yeah.
わかる。私もだからさ、中華食べに行くときは、もうとにかく気合で行くよね、スティーブ君と2人で。2人だ
This
け
is
ど、
勝負。
5品ぐらいは頼む。But then like over here we can take it to go, so like we don't have to worry about it if you don't finish it. Um,
We can
but
take a
yeah.
lot of it to go here too now. Like
うん。いいね。よ
there's
かっ
one
た
like
ね。
台湾料理、家の近く
う
台湾料
んうん。
理。They always bring you can get it to go too.
いいねい
So
い
we
ね。
will sometimes.
That's nice, 'cause like if
Hi,
you get to
Nano.
like hello, if
Nano
you
in
get
the Twitch chat.
hi
No,
Nana,
YouTube.
thank you for
Oh,
tuning
YouTube
in.
chat.
YouTube？おお、
うん、
そうか
YouTube
そう
chat.
か。
welcome,
あれ、
welcome.
あとさ、なんか私が好きなのは、中華料理とか、その to go した時に残り物を、家で勝手に味変できるっていう、そこの魅力がいいんだよね。
Mm.
だから
You're like
中華
making
料
new
理じゃで
things,
きない。
right?
Exactly. You make a Chinese food 2.0. Like, you added this like 調味料、レストランにはないやつをやるとかさ、なんか勝
They
手に
had
改
like
造できるからね。
one of the cooking shows had that as like their challenge.
うんうん
なんか
うんうん。
全部冷蔵庫に残り物しかないから
ああ、
新しいの
わかる。見た
うん。
ことある。あれすごい面白いよね。あ
うん。
れすごいわ。私はあれ
Yeah,
できないもんな。
it makes me wanna cook even though I hate cooking. And then I
う
start
ん、わ
cooking
か
and I'm
る。
like, "Oh yeah, I like watching cooking, not actually cooking." Oh, flipping between both? Okay. And there's Airi too in the chat. Um, So my week was like all commentary all weekend.
Damn. So busy.
So we had like because this month on the WRC channel we're doing 2 pro like Japanese pro series I guess leagues. We're covering them in English.
Oh, 大役じゃん。
Yeah, we get the tape and then we try and like restream it as soon as possible so it's not like old news, right? So last week we did Thursday, Friday. Then Saturday was like a live event in New York that we covered. And then Sunday we're back to the tapes. で、今週も木金土は配信する。
休みない。
And then I am actually like covering, so we had this online team league. So I'm covering that from Japan in English as well. So 今週は4つ4つだね。
忙しい。
But the one event in New York,
Yes,
a
tell me about
familiar
it.
face on the table. So we like switch out commentators. There's 4 games. So like we have 2 commentators and then like one will switch out and then so I commentated the first game and the 4th game and we got to the 4th game. Right, yeah, the 4th game with Gemma who hasn't commentated in like a year, maybe longer. やっとなんかやっと入ってきた。解説室に。So Gemma's like the head of WRC, World Reach Pro. So this is called the World Reach League events. And I sat there and we saw this. So there's like, I mean, there's 4 people on the table and we're watching. And it's one person. And at first we're like, so okay, let me hold on. I want to tell this story correctly, but
yeah. No, that's correct. Plot in your head first before you speak.
So we were watching, and when you're like playing, okay, so in Chinese mahjong, when you play, usually if you win, you bring the winning tile over to your hand. Even if somebody discards it, you bring it over. And in Reach, you do not. So we were watching, and one player was doing that, and actually they do that on like a big league in Japan as well. But for us, like commentating, it was a little bit confusing because we only have one camera view. And so like we mentioned it like oh, we can't tell if she drew it herself or it was discarded, and it's not a big deal. But I guess they told her to stop doing that. And but her play is so good, like so high level. Like the play itself was like really, really good. And so she was doing it on purpose so that we could see it on the camera easier.
I see.
Yeah. And like 3 hands in, I realized this is Airi. So our producer Airi was on the table. And
that's
I was
so fun.
commentating on her game, and neither of us knew that was going to happen.
That's
Hi,
so funny. Hi, Airi.
Hi. Yeah, that's right. And I didn't know that it was happening either while I was playing. I was just okay. I'm on the streaming table. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. To watch the game being commentated. And then as soon as I got out of the match, and I played really well. I was really proud of the way I played. I took first place. It was awesome. But as soon as I got out of the stream table, they're like, "Oh my god, Jenn and Gemma are super happy that you did so well. They're so happy for you," or something like that. It was so sweet.
Aww.
Yeah, not only that, we have a lot of people from Brazil that watch the stream like regularly.
Ooh.
Both the WRC channel and the JPML English channel. Yeah, so we have like multiple people from Brazil. Everyone like speaks really good English and watches mahjong. Everyone in Brazil, the entire population. I'm creating a stereotype right now. So there are a lot of people rooting for her to win as well.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. And yeah, so I had no idea because like they have their names on screen, but it was not the name Airi. So I was like, I think that's her. And it was. So it was Yeah, it was a nice surprise. I kind of wish I knew from the
本当
beginning
だ。
because we would have done the commentary a little bit different from the beginning, but
うん。
it was
I'm
cool.
sure
That was a
you'll
nice
get
surprise
another
for me.
opportunity at some point.
Have you played on stream before like that, like live?
I think I played one match live on stream during the North American Open.
Mm.
I played one other match on stream against Aiko Hinata, the pro at Amos Fast last year. And this was my third time being on a live stream table, like for IRL Mahjong. That was really cool.
It's also like kind of evolving because there's a lot of different ways to stream. So like the stream I played on in Taiwan, they show all four hands at the same time. And like PML, they do that as well, plus the middle of the table. And we like switch from person to person, more like the Japanese
うん
streams
うんう
do.
ん。M リーグとかでやるような感じかな。
そうそうそう、そっちの方に近いかな、やり方
なるほど。
として。Of course, like we don't have all the technology that M League has or all the staff, but I think they do a good job and they're just gonna get better and better. And Nano was watching. She did super well. It was awesome. Thanks, Nano. And Nano was watching as well.
Nano was actually at the same tournament. I think Nano was
Oh, okay.
I think Nano was on the live stream table before.
Oh, see, it's so hard
Wow.
for me with everybody's handles and then like their real names. I
What?
cannot
What
keep
a
track.
coincidence.
It happens in poker as well because in poker, like in Japan, everybody uses nicknames.
うんうんうんうん。
そのなんかライブ大会でも日本の中でポーカーやるとeveryone uses nicknames. で、海外に行って and then they have to use their real names in like the tournaments because you're like registering with your passport, right? So then I have to like report on the people. And I don't know who is who.
あ、それ大変だね。
結構そう、麻雀もそうだし、ポーカーもそうだし。So you have to be really used to like being embarrassed a lot because like I will say hajimemashite and then they're like I've known you for like 5 years. Like, ごめんなさい, I also have face blindness. So if you change your hair or you're like put on glasses, I can't tell it's the same person. Like, well, I am the easiest person to fool if you just want to put on a disguise. You know, like in cartoons when they just put on like the glasses with the mustache, like that would fool me, like for reals.
Absolutely.
Because
I feel like that's your invitation to me to like disguise myself when I see you in Vegas.
With me.
黒髪できたら絶対わかんないと思う。
だよね、言おうと思った。I was thinking, I was like, so if I were to show up in like black wig and then my eyebrow not even pink, I don't think Jen would recognize me.
You walk by me 4 times. I'm like, where's Sayaka? I'm waiting for her. Like, supposed to meet.
I should maybe do it.
It would be very easy to run away from me in a chase.
面白い。あ、そうか。そうか、そうか。
Oh, and the black suit at the first table with the necklace. Okay, I'll go back and look at the stream then. Because the first table I was also... Okay, so I commentated on Nano's game as well.
Yeah. I can link you the time.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite, where you can't remember people's faces. I remember people's faces, but then their names, it's impossible.
Me too.
I cannot remember.
Me too, Airi, me
and then
too.
People are like, I just started whenever I sit down at a mahjong table before the game starts, I'll just introduce myself to everybody. That way that there's no chance that I'll make a mistake. I'll just have them tell me their names again. Even if it's the 5th time, for me it would be like it's the first time.
Well, got it. I get it.
I had a really bad experience. Okay, my family all thinks it's super funny, and I'm just like totally embarrassed, like really red face. So, なんか隣の家が引っ越したんだ。And we like lived next to them for 5 years. And they had like a kid, so I thought that kid is gonna walk to like 小学校 with my kid, but my kid said no, they said they're moving. So okay, so one day we came home and they're like gone, already moved out, like so we didn't get to say goodbye or anything. And so then like maybe 3 weeks later or so, like we hear ping pong, and then I hear like, "Oh, 隣の何々さん." And so, oh, somebody moved in. So I went to the door, and they have like 手土産 because they're like お引越しの挨拶. So they're like, so we were like, we're the neighbor. Well, I'll say like Toda-san. And I was like, oh, はじめまして、どうも, like, Yamazaki desu. And they're like, no, 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 no. we, we were living here. We've lived next to each other for 5 years.
Whoa, what?
引っ越したっていうか、まだ引っ越してなくて、家から出てただけで、で、そこにいた家族が、もうなんか、like, their grandmother lived around the corner. So they were staying at the grandmother's house. で、明日から名古屋に引っ越すから、お別れの挨拶しに来て。I did not know the mom's face. Like,
Oh my
お父さん
god.
だったらもうわかる。毎日なんか犬の散歩で見てるから。
ああ、そう
お母さんは、
か。
I've seen the mom's face. Like, I mean, like, I've kind of seen it in passing when she gets in the car a little bit. で、なんかもう正面で見たのは多分、like 3 times, maybe?
ウケる。そ
So
れは
I thought
確
they were
か
the
に
new
恥ずか
people.
しいね。Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh my god, and also she was like dressed nicely, and I'm used to her pajamas, right?
So you didn't recognize her at all.
At all.
That's funny.
I gave
That's
her
funny.
cabbages before, and
すごい。めっちゃランダムな思い出。キャベツ。
like,
そう
because we
か。
get lots of like vegetables from 田舎から送ってくれる親戚が. So we can't eat like 3 cabbages before they
そう
go bad,
ね。
right? So we gave her cabbage before, and then they gave us apples とか.
物々交換ね。田舎によくある。
Yeah, but I could not. Yeah. So I was all like introducing myself. And
Yeah. Well, what did you say? Like, you were like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm
yeah,
just
no, I was
not
like,
good
oh,
with
I thought you
names.
guys were like gone already, and that we didn't get to say goodbye, and so I wasn't expecting you. And
あ、い
and
い
you're
ね。
dressed like
うま
so
いね。
different than before. Like,
おー、上手、繕い方
I
が。
mean, that's the truth, though. 本当そうだった. If they were like still there and they were leaving, and there's like a moving van, then of course I'm gonna be like, あー、引っ越しちゃうんだねって。But
なるほど。なんか、I'm just like, I used to be really good at like remembering face and name both at the same time. But then I think it's around the COVID time because like I started doing a lot of stand-up comedy like after COVID. So then I started going to a lot of comedy shows, right? You meet new comedian every time. So like I already exceeded my capacity of like memorizing people's names. So like I now no longer be able to memorize people's name, but the face I do remember. But sometimes I can't even remember the face. Then like I see them like going up on stage and start doing their set, and then like, wait, oh, I know this joke, I know the punchline. I was like, oh, I did see this person before in the show that I was in. So like I have like a different layers now that like I don't remember. I remember face. Sometimes I don't remember name at all, but I remember their jokes. So like どれか一個だけあったら思い出せるみたいな. But I also think that like that's why I think it's the asset for me to have pink hair because you rarely see Asian girl with the pink hair in a stand-up comedy industry. So I know like I don't blame anybody not be able to like remember like and then if I don't remember them, but I do remember their face, I'll be like going up. I was like, hey, good seeing you. So excited to like doing this show again. I'm sorry, I'm just really bad with name. Can you remind me your name again? And then they're like, yes. And I was like, what was your name again? Because Sayaka is not easy. So like that's how I get into it. But because I have a pink hair, people at least do remember about me. And I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
good for sure.
Yeah. It's my branding. So
I mean, it's similar in mahjong, right? で、なんか、もう白人の女性私だけ。
そうだ。しかも金髪だし、青い目だしさ、もうなんか、うちら世代の日本人が思うアメリカ人ってまさにジェンなのよ。本当に。
で、それで everybody knows my name, right? But I don't know anybody's name. So like they always introduce themselves. Like よくさ、オープンの大会 we have some tournaments where many different organizations are joining. なんか we have 5 big 団体. So some tournaments all the 団体 can play.
なるほど、なるほど。
So then when we sit at the table, there's always someone that and they're like, 日本プロ麻雀協会の何々です and then so they say their 団体 and they say their name. So I always say 連盟の Jen です and I have no I mean sure they know my name. I don't have to introduce myself because I'm the only one, but I have to because I have to pretend like everybody is like meeting new. I swear I could talk to somebody. I could play with them on the same table. 4 games and then the next month and we're on the same table again and I won't remember them their name
な
or
名前
their
はさ、名前はマジ難しいよね。
もう
で、なんか、
日本語の名前は全部ごめん。全部
むずい。
同じ。同じだからさ。
そう
Everybody
か。
is Yama or Tani
うん。
or
あ、そっか、名字だから余計そうか。
そうで
I thought
全
you
部
were
似て
talking about
て
the
さ。
first name. うん、確
I
か
don't
に。
even bother with
確かに。
trying first names anymore. だって first name だって読めないじゃん。
そうだ
振り仮名が
ね。
ないと。
うん、キラキラネームあるからね。
Like I saw a name the other day and I thought it was like I don't what was it? Hold on, I would find it.
なん
But
だ
I
ろう、
mean
気になる。
like some of them have like some kanji have different readings, right?
うん、そうだ
I was
よ。
like,
私
yeah, you know, like Atsushi can rip the Atsu. There's one Atsushi, like
うん、
Atsu, that can
ト
also
シ
be
と
read
も読めるよね。う
June.
んうん。ああ、うんうんうんうん
So
うん。
I like said, "Is your name Atsu Nantoka?" And they're like, "No, it's June Nantoka. Sorry, it's so hard to read." And I'm like, "But don't be sorry because なんか guess しなきゃよかったと思った。I
あ
should
あ、
have
いや
just
で
asked
も
how
い
do
いん
you
じゃ
read
ない？
it
う
instead
ん。
of just like assuming that I knew
で
it.
も一応ゲスって言っても確認はしてるわけだから、that also like comes out as like very considerate, I think.
Okay, as long as it's
Yeah,
considered, but I like
うん。
felt really bad that I tried because I just
わ
asked
かる。
instead.
私のさ、名前も結構漢字がクリエイティブで、Sayaka はすごいありがちな名前なんだけど、I never met any Sayaka that has same exact kanji as mine, so mine is like a little rare. And I think most of the people, when they see my name in kanji, they think it's Ayaka, not
うん
Sayaka.
うんうんうん
そうそう。だから、昔その日本にまだ住んでた時に、Ayakaだよねとかってなんか確認されることはあったから、違うんですよ、
It
Sayaka な
didn't
んですよ、みたいな。
didn't bother you though?
It didn't. I
Okay.
like that they
Okay.
checked in. And I get it. Like, my kanji was really creative. Like, I know that. Like, my dad is the one. うちの父さんが漢字の名前をつけてくれて、で、すごいいろいろ考えたって本人も言ってたから、さやかっていう名前がポピュラーすぎるから、せめて漢字だけはなんかレアなのにしようっていう、もうマジで本当にそういう感じでつけたらしいから、それ読めないよなっていう。うん。
Oh, so it was I guessed Atsuyuki,
うんうん
but
うん。
it was Nobuyuki.
信行。あ、でも私もこれはわかんないと思
But I don't know because I guess Atsuyuki is also not a normal like そん
う。
なに聞か
うん。
ないけど。
あとな
I
んか
just tried.
ね、
I'm pretty sure that kanji can be read Atsu for Atsushi.
うん、うん、わかる。あとさ、ゆうこかひろこかどっちかみたいな感じもある
ああ、
からね。
うん。
ね。
あれ、超
これは
ある。
さ、絶対わかんないじゃん。That's gamble. Like, there's no way we will figure it out unless they tell us. Like,
Yeah.
because it could go both way, you know?
Yeah, there was one like actually we did commentary the whole time like saying his
うん
name wrong because it was Yuki
うんうん
and
う
I
ん。
can't remember what we used for it. It was something we said something else like hibiki or something, I don't know, but
う
it was
ん
like
うん。
I can't remember what it wasn't hibiki, but it was something like that. Like this is like normally read
そう。わか
with
んないよね。
なんか訓読みで読むこと
うん。
がほとんどなのに、今回はた
うん
またま音
うんうん。
読みだったって。
今日とかだったんかな。響きっていう感じだと今日って呼ぶけどさ。
No, it
あ
wasn't
と、
hibiki, it was you, but I can't remember what the なんかその感じの訓読みは
ああ、あれ、私もわかんないかも。私もわかんない。わからん。あとさ、海もトリッキーじゃん。海かなと思ったら貝だったっていうパターンもあるじゃん。名前で。
うん。Yeah. Yeah, or just me.
うん、うん。 ある
just
ね。
be.
あるあ
Yeah.
る。
あるある。Heidi, did you do anything else in New York besides play mahjong? If you're still there.
Oh, I did so much stuff actually.
Really?
Yeah, so actually I arrived at so I woke up at 4:30 a.m. that day, and
Whoa!
I got to the
Damn!
train station at 6, and I got to New York City at like 8:40 a.m. So I still had so much time. So I went to the park. Well, first I stopped to get some food. Then I went to the park, and then I just laid down on a rock and played mahjong on the park, and that was great.
Wow!
Oh.
So
So
cool!
a friend of mine just happened to be in town. She arrived the night before, so I heard that she was in town and that I was in town. So we met up. We went to a bagel place. She got a bagel. Then we went to the library to charge my phone. Then we went back to
Wow!
the park, and then we sat under a cherry blossom that was blossoming and just talked for like 3 hours.
Oh.
That was great.
So
Wow.
productive!
Uh-huh.
Wow!
And since I was already in Central Park on the other side, I went to this really cute tea place. It's like they serve you tea and pastries, like scones. And it's Alice in Wonderland themed.
Oh, that's fun.
Ah,
So
that's
I had an awesome time
amazing!
there. I had some very delicious tea and a scone. Then around that time was when Nano had gotten off from work. So we met up with Nano to go to the mahjong parlor. So we played a hanchan, and then we went home, fell asleep, and went to the tournament.
Damn! You did not waste a second.
It was
In
a
New
very
York,
good
you
day.
can't waste. Yeah, you can't waste seconds in New York.
And they came in with no plan, and it played it out perfectly. It was great.
Wow. That must be really satisfying, especially if you didn't plan, but like the day just went just so good and get
It's
better
New
and
York
better.
City. I don't know. You just find something to do. Things happen.
Maybe, but also like New York City, when shit goes down, it can go down. So,
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah, so that
Last
was
time, go ahead, go.
yeah, that's the other thing I did. And then, did the tournament. That was great. And then just went back home right after the tournament. I played a free play match against some of the staff in Tamas. It was great.
Nice.
Tamas is featured in one of the videos on WRC channel. Because he came to play in the Masters tournament in Japan as like the first World Reach Pro. So, その団体の名前ワールドリーチプロマージャンって。So,
Oh,
その
that's awesome.
Yeah, he played in Masters. He played against Matsumoto-san, who's coming as a guest for the Las Vegas tournament. So it's kind of a cool video. I edited 2 different versions of it. So there's one on the JPML English channel and one on the WRC channel. So I think it looks really cool. It's like a documentary style. Have you not seen it, Heidi? You gotta watch it.
I'll have to look.
Yeah, go watch it. They have another version on the JPML Japanese channel as well. So we have 3 versions of like the same day, like different perspectives.
Oh, すごい。
I really should just go and watch all the content that you guys have on the channel. I'm sure it's
Yeah, we don't have that many long form content yet, but I do have 2 long form videos that I have to finish editing that are really, really cool. So 多分ね、もう I can do that this month. Finally. やっと追いついた。Like my paid job. ちょっと遅れてたの。なんか先週必要な書類があって、I couldn't access it. So I couldn't finish the job, but I couldn't finish it in time. So やっとso I'm like translating, right? And then there's like
仕事ね。
yeah, there's like style guides, so you have to follow instructions. で、その instructions は、なんか一時期サーバーはダウンしてて、アクセスできなかったから、I couldn't finish that job in time. So なんか10日までとかだったのに、I ended up finishing it like 3 days late. So I was like catching up. やっと追いついたからもう、now I can do like normal schedule. もう家出なくてもいい土曜日以外は。I feel like so peaceful that I don't have to leave my house.
そっかそっ
だから
か。
すごい、I become like a hermit. 引きこもりになったみたいな。
しょうがないね。でも、じゃあもう、じゃあ終わったんだ、その通訳のお仕事は。
まだ続いてるけど、なんか
まだ続いてる。
3回締め切りがあって。1つ目の締め切りはちょっと遅れてたけど、2つ目は間に合うから、It's like
I see.
more calm now.
そっかそっか。よかったね。ちょっと落ち着いて。ちょっと待って。Nano said I could devour 3 cabbages. だって。
Yeah. I swear, like, even if we make okonomiyaki and even if we make like sengiri and like we eat it 3 times a day, it would still take us like 2 weeks probably to finish 3 cabbages.
I have my go-to otsumami with cabbage. You basically just like a tear cabbage in like a bite size, and then you put in a Ziploc bag and you put sesame oil, and then あと sesame seeds と塩昆布でくしゃくしゃって崩したボニーロフレーク入れて、とにかくシェイクってすると、マジでYou can eat this forever while you drink alcohol. It's like 無限おつまみ. It's like unlimited おつまみ. It's like so good, so easy. So I one time like told my parents about this recipe, and my mom don't even drink, but like she loved it so much, so that sometimes she would go like a little potluck dinners and stuff with her like friends and things. She would now like make that thing and then bring it, and everyone be asking the menu, like not the menu, recipe. So お酒飲むんだったらマジでこれ一番キャベツの消費早いかもしれない。It's recommended easy recipe for drinkers. Yeah.
There's a product called Mugen Kabetsu, right?
あるある。でもね、それも、there are various recipe to it. Like, the one that's like kind of boil it so that like, 傘がさ、減るじゃん。茹でることによって。So then you can consume cabbage a lot quicker because you boil it down, which means like the cabbage shrinks, you know? So like that's another mugen kabetsu. Like they do like vinegars and stuff, but I do like more salty side of it. そうそうそう。それ何が入ってる？あ、元なんだ、それは。
Yeah, you can use just sengiri too. But this one is umashio aji. And they have like
美味しいよね。
これもumashioか。So we have like a few different flavors. One of them was like kind of a cheese flavor. なんか娘が好きで、but she doesn't want to eat the cheese one, so we have like cheese one left in her.
ごま油とね、塩昆布はマジ最強。別に鰹節とごまはあってもなくてもいいと思う、個人的には。それまず美味しくて、あとね、何品か作ったんだよ。なんか、しらすがなければツナ缶で千切りしたキャベツとどうだこうだっていうのもやったし、あと他にもやったんだけど、I can't quite remember. But I also, made an okonomiyaki, mocking okonomiyaki. Like, you just only use cabbage, and that one was really delicious. I can't remember the recipe of it, but, 私が作る無限キャベツはうまい。お酒が飲める人なら、早くなくなると思う。It goes really quick if you love drinking.
私もそんな飲まないけど、I feel like I could just like eat it while I'm working.
そう、多分そう。
このキャベツ好きなんだよね。
そう。じゃあこれ多分ジェン好きかもしれない。私もだからそれながら系の時によく作るのね。すごい食べやすいし、こうしながらパソコンでパパパパってなんかやるみたいな。
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, we have a lot more ways to use the cabbage now.
Yeah.
And then we should also send 2 to Nano.
私ね、いくつかあるんだよ。キャベツをすごい安くで売ってるスーパーとかがあるから、そこで買った時にどうやって消費しようっていうので、いつもレシピは見てるから、今ね、3つ4つぐらい、たまにリピートしてる、これは絶対美味しいっていうキャベツレシピあるの。だから、今度まとめて送るよ、ジェンに。
Yay! I'll give it to KY because I don't want to cook it.
KY に作ってもらい
Like yesterday, I wanted to eat fish and chips. Like, I don't know.
めっちゃ手間かかるやん。
めっちゃかかるし、and so I asked Gemini, I'm like, give me a good recipe for fish and chips and a shopping list. で、なんかオンラインスーパーで注文する予定で。And I look at the recipe, And like you have a certain kind of fish, you have to use like cod or whatever. なんか、
そうだね。白身魚。
yeah,
た
like 適当な。
tilapia?
There's a lot of you can choose from a few different kinds, but generally like certain fish are better for fish and chips than others. So and then I looked at the like shirami sakana, like the 冷凍のやつ。もう作ってあるやつ。You just have to like fry it up. And I just got the frozen one. で、だからフィッシュチップではないけど、なんか、like もうカツみたいな、魚カツみたいな。
はいはいはい、白身フライだ。
あ、それだ。白身
だね。Japanese fish and fries. Wait, fish and chips.
It is, the closest that you can get without actually like going through the entire process of making it. And I'm like, yeah, this is close enough.
Yeah, just do it.
Remember the A1 sauce that you hate?
Yes. I love that's how you remember it as.
But so I had bought that like a few weeks before you said you hated it. なんかもう、それが食べたくて買ってやったの。And like, you know when you have fish and chips, you can use like malt vinegar とか。But in Japan, you like ソースとか使う。or
そうね。
what's it called? タルタル。タルタルor ソース。But, so it's like ソース but more tangy. なんかもっと、なんだろう、お酢が濃いかな。
Vinegary,
A1 sauce. Yeah, it's definitely more vinegary. So I use the A1 sauce on the
白身フライ。美味しかった？
I love it. I'm ready to
あ、
eat
でも
more.
そうだよ。だって白身魚フライってさ、結局は魚バージョンのとんかつ的な感じではあるから、作り方としては。だから、I think some people actually eat with like a とんかつソースみたいな。でもとんかつソースだと、I think it's like overpowering. So I do see that like A1 sauce actually goes better than that.
It's like more sour. Like has a more so vinegary.
That's genius.
Okay,
that's more fit into the fish and chips. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have malt vinegar. I'm not gonna get malt vinegar to eat fish and chips like once a year, right? So
yeah.
ちょうどよくて、私的にはね。Because I like A1 sauce.
I'm sorry that I can't love that sauce. I wanted to. Trust me, I wanted to. フィッシュ&チップスって言えば、ジェンさ、do you know Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah.
Like
not personally.
If you know him personally, that would be like we're gonna spend the entire show tonight talking about him. But you know, like he's a really well-known like cussing, but like in a way wholesome, like a British chef. He has a lot of restaurants in Vegas, and like there's a steakhouse, like a bougie-ass restaurant, to more affordable fast food kind of like a store. そのうちの一つがゴールデンラムズィーのフィッシュ&チップスの専門店があってベガスに。それがね、安いの。The like price range is actually cheaper side. Like you can just walk in. Like it really is like McDonald's. Like a little bit pricier than that. But like it's his version of like fish and chips 専門店みたいな。そこがさ、マジ美味しいの。だからベガスいる間にフィッシュ&チップス食べたいってなったらそこ行こう。
Oh my god, I'm gonna gain so much weight while we're there.
It's okay. We're gonna walk.
前回食べたフィッシュ&チップスを食べたのは、like 2023, so 3 years ago.
That's not too long
I was
ago.
going to Vegas that time too. で、それを初めて Zip Air 使ったのね。And what I hate about Zip Air is that like you cannot just connect flights. Like you have to go out of the airport, like or out of the
Oh god. Terminal,
and then you have to check in for the next flight.
面倒。
だからなんかベガスとかそういうのほとんども使わないようにしてる。And like Seattle didn't have direct flights, so I won't use it unless I thought you have to pay for luggage and stuff. If you're connecting, you have to pay for luggage on each flight.
Yeah.
So I won't fly Zip Air unless it's like direct. But the good thing about it was we had like 5 hours before we had to check in again. So we took a taxi to Fisherman's Wharf. And got fish and chips on the pier, and then went to the
サンフ
beach
ランだ、
and
じゃ
then
あ。
そうそうそう、
You're
San
in San
Francisco で乗り換え。
Francisco.
Sorry. we were transferring in San Francisco to go to
I see, I
Vegas
see.
after.
Okay, okay,
So,
okay.
and that was the last time I had fish and chips in America, I think. 多分
そう
3年前。
か。
Because
Or like,
I grew up in Seattle and we have a place called Ivar's, and that's where we always get our fish and chips. That restaurant is like everywhere, like Starbucks in
なる
in
ほ
Seattle,
ど。
so you can get
そっ
fish and
かそっ
chips like
か。
anywhere, anytime.
うん。
We have
うん
Skippers
うん
and
うん。
Ivar's, but 全然ないからね、こっち。そう
そう
いうの。
だね。あんな美味しいのにね。うん。
ね、
そう、
we
その
have
ゴ
it on
ーデン・ラムゼー
bars.
のは、すごい美味しかったから、私も、最後に食べたの、ちょっと前なんだけど、4年ぐらい前かな。でも、美味しかったっていうのだけはすっごい覚えてるの。だから、ベガス行くからなんかおすすめないってあんま高くないやつって言われたら、I would always recommend the fish and chips like Gordon Ramsay place. It's like, they
Okay,
also
so
have,
fish and
で、
chips, baked potato.
yeah, and then Gordon Ramsay also at the fish and chips restaurant, he also have like a sticky toffee pudding, which is like his mom's recipe. で、私あんまそういうスティッキーとかトフィーとかあんま、it's not my like a flavor that I like, but that one was also good. So you can't go wrong with Gordon. Is
Okay. And we
yeah.
have to go to Martha Stewart's baked potato.
そうだわ、そうだわ。そうだわ。
忙しいんだよ、ベガス。
忙しいの。マジ忙しい。I remember I took my dad twice in Vegas, and then he like every time, but like those past 2 times that I took him there, he was like, few days not enough. I need to stay entire week to really enjoy Vegas. And I was like, I get it.
Definitely. And we'll be there not a full week, but we're gonna have like a whole day basically until wait, I'm coming 23rd. So I will have, and then everybody else is coming like 24th or 5th. So 少し時間がある。わかんない。さやかいつ来れるかによるけど。But we have to like film like we're documenting
そうだ
ourselves.
ね。ホテルが23日からって言ってたっけ、取れるのが。
そうそうそう。
だよね。あ、じゃあ待って。私も23に行けるように調節してみる。
やった
だってそっちの方が楽しいよね。
楽しい。
そっちの方がいろいろできるじゃん、多分。イベント始まる前に。
It's gonna be like, I think it's gonna be like summer camp for grown-ups.
Yes! Yes.
Like when I was a kid, I loved going to summer camp so much. Like we would ride horses and go in boats, and like the food wasn't good, but we got to sing for our food, or had to sing for our food.
でもあれだよね。It's for more like an experience, like than like how good the food was. It's just an experience that like you really enjoy, you know?
No, it's so fun. So this is gonna be like summer camp for grown-ups with good food too.
そうだね。ジェンはでも他の人とホテルの部屋一緒とか平気？全然眠れるタイプ？
I always sleep with earbuds in anyway, so.
ああ、じゃあよかった。なんか私
聞きながら寝てる。
Okay. じゃあよかった。Like なんかね、私は寝てるから知らないんだけど、日によってはよ、その疲れ具合によっては歯ぎしりするらしくて。Like I grind my teeth when I'm like really tired, and it's apparently really loud. So, but if you're gonna put the earbuds, that's fine. Like, of course I wouldn't know that.
If I can sleep next to KY, then I can sleep in the same room as anybody.
そうか。KY 君はいびきするか。
多分 well, like sometimes, actually the ibiki is not that bad, but he also grinds his teeth. And also like some sounds, I just don't know like what is even happening. Like
oh no, I know what that is.
Like I think it's teeth grinding, but I can't tell really exactly what it is. And also なんかすっごい頭かくの。And it like shakes the whole bed like this. So like
damn, it's an all-star.
Yeah, so so I'm very good at sleeping anywhere because of that.
私も, you know, like growing up, I had my own bedroom, so nobody knows that like I would grind my teeth when I'm sleeping. And then like cuts to my teenage years, like here, I started dating with this dude, and like we were kind of like sharing an apartment together. And then then like one time he was like, did you know that you grind your teeth like when you sleep? And I was like, no. And he was like, it's insane. Like, I wish I could have recorded and like have you listen to it, because it's like, at first I didn't know where this noise was coming from. Like it's crazy that your teeth is still there standing, because like the noise that I heard should be all crushed out. And I was like, oh. Then a few years after, I was back in Japan to spend like winter break or something. And then 家族で旅行行ったのね。で、旅館だったの。だからみんなで川の字に寝て、なんか、とっつぁん、おっか、私、弟みたいな。で、朝起きて、パッて目覚めたら、うちの弟が隣に寝てて、で、私見た瞬間に、ナイス歯ぎしりって言ってさ。I was like, oh damn, I was grinding my teeth. And he was like, yeah. And he was like, and this is my first time hearing like somebody grinding teeth. Like, I had no idea how loud it gets. It like freaked me out. I thought like we were under like crazy earthquake or something. And I was like, what is this? And then
I guess it can sound like can sound like a building creaking sometimes. Like
っていうよね。I
確か。
still haven't heard of it to this day, so I have no idea. I just know that it's like crazy loud, that like freaks
Should I
people
try?
out.
Should I try to record it for you?
そうだね。If I grind my teeth, please record it. I'm just really curious. Yeah. なんか、めっちゃストレス溜まってる時と、すごく疲れてる時に出やすいらしい。あとなんかもう酔っ払ってるとかかな。でも、when I'm drunk, I'm more of a snore person than the grinding teeth. So you never know which Sayaka you're gonna get.
I have always lived with like snorers and like I guess teeth grinders, and so like
teeth grinders.
平気. And then
じゃあ、
like
ジェンはトレインされたんだね。
yeah. 中学生の時から I was always watching TV when I fell asleep. なんかその ADHD のことさ、like my brain is always moving so fast, like これもやりたい、あれもやりたい、これをやったらどうなるかって。Like I am making up stories in my head all the time if I don't have something to distract me. So I always had the TV on when I went to sleep. So 今でも I put in one earbud and listen to something when I sleep.
そっかそっか。私はなんか、I'm always afraid if I like fall asleep with the earbuds on, like 目覚まし聞こえないんじゃないかなと思った、私。
Just one side.
Just one side, I see.
I sleep on my side, so the other side is. でも目覚ましはね、if I'm listening to my phone and the phone is my 目覚まし、then 聞こえるし。
そうね。
So
でも1年に1回ぐらいね、聞こえない時あるんだよね、私ね、目覚まし。それが怖くてね。
Maybe you hear it, but you turn it off? Or does it just go and go and go?
You know, I think I'm such deep into sleep that like unconsciously I'm like turning it off.
Yeah, so you gotta place it further away from yourself.
でもそれやると聞こえなくなりそうっていうのがあってさ、そこなのよ。I feel like if I like put the phone like a little bit farther away where I have to like physically wake up and walk to the phone, I don't trust my hearing. Like I feel like I don't hear it. Especially if I'm like really tired and like deep in sleep.
So you need like 3 alarms.
そうだね。それで言ったら、クラシック目覚まし時計がさ、一番うるさいよね。あれはさすがに、I never missed it. めっちゃうるさいもんね、あれね。だから結局は、ね、when it comes to it, the classic alarm clock does its job because like it's not just loud, but the sound that they make is like obnoxious, you know?
Yeah, I know because my kid uses it and it wakes me up in my room. So
うるさいよね。でもまあそれが that's the point of the 目覚まし時計だもんね。
Yeah, it's not made to wake your mom up. It's supposed to be you. But my aunt said that she had trouble waking up. Like わかんない、大学とかかな。So she would set up like a trail of 目覚まし時計 to the fridge.
すっご。
So like even if you turn one off でも次も鳴ってるから、
二
度寝はできないって。
なるほど。なるほど
And
ね。
that's my biggest problem is 二度寝。必ず起きるけど、また寝ちゃう、絶対で。
でも二度寝の方が気持ちいいこととかあるからね。
気持ちいいし。Except for I always have my nightmares when I fall back asleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like I don't have nightmares when I'm just sleeping, like at night. でも二度寝してからめっちゃもう世界が怖くなっちゃう。
あ、でもわかるかも。Do you have like a recurring nightmare? Like regular, なんかレギュラーで同じやつがあるみたいな nightmare ある？
ない。
Like
Every time
same
is different.
exact.
No.
あ、本当。
うん
私は今はないけど、about to like 10 years ago, I had this like nightmare that happened time to time. It's like same exact nightmare. I think it was something that like ちょっと金縛りも入ってて、like your body freezes
うんうん
and then you're sleeping, but when your body freezes, your brain is like awake now because you're aware that your body is freezing, like against your will. And I was like, oh, my body is like frozen. I want to move it because like you started to like freak out and like scared about it. So in my mind, I'm screaming. I'm doing everything I can to like get out of this like a frozen state. But in reality, my body is like frozen, can't move at all. But in my brain, I am doing everything that I can to not to. Then all of a sudden, I start hearing like a laugh, and then I feel that somebody is sitting on me while I'm in like bed sleeping. そうそうそう。それが frequently happening だったのね。で、ある日、this is like a little over 10 years ago. My friend came over to our house and then she stayed over the night. 泊まったのね、その日に。で、she was like sleeping in the living room and then me and Stevie were like sleeping in the bedroom. And then we started hearing like kind of like moaning sound. So that me and Stevie woke up. I was like, oh shit, like she's making noise. And at first I thought she was like doing the thing herself, like, you know, like adulty stuff, because that moaning sounded like kind of sexual. And I was like, oh, like, is she doing the thing? I mean, like, you know,
Maybe we should.
but, like, you do you. But like at friend's house, and then Steve was like, no, I think she's like struggling. I think it's like kind of screaming. I was like, let's go check it out. So like we like sneaked in the living room and then she was screaming. So then we like tapped her shoulder and she woke up and then she was like, I was like, are you okay? It's like, I was having like nightmare. It was like scary as shit. And I was like, what kind of nightmare? And it was my nightmare. And the reason why she got my nightmare was because we have two different couch. She was sleeping on the couch that I always use and I take a nap. So she was sleeping on my pillow. So she adopted my nightmare off of my pillow.
So is this like a ghost that like haunts the dreams of the people on that couch?
わかんないんだよね。
But you said it was 10 years ago. 今はないの?
今はない。It
Even if you nap
disappeared.
on that couch?
Not the couch, but I think like at that time I used to live in Long Beach. Then we moved to LA. So I wonder something to do with the location. Maybe there's something. But Stevie never had that type of nightmare. I was the only one. I would always have this like really scary and in a way like slightly realistic to me. That's why it was so scary. Like it was
that sounds like a
nightmare.
Ghost. No, that's a ghost.
そうでしょ。誰か
It's
がさ、
choosing the people too. Only women. It's only gonna attack women.
そう。で、それはもうなくなったんだけど、っていう、I had this like recurring nightmare. So like once my body freezes, I knew exactly what was going to happen because that was not my, you know, first time. So.
Oh man, no, that's okay. Now I believe in ghosts. Starting right now. I always sing that song. お化けなんてないさ. But now I believe.
お化けなんて嘘さ.
Now I believe in it. I have to tell, like, okay, my oldest kid is so afraid of ghosts, like so afraid, and I don't know why. I don't know, like what triggered that.
なんか怖いもの見たとかあんのかな? なんか scary movie とか.
I don't think so. I mean, that's what triggered. The younger one was really afraid of Oni, so that's what triggered that because なんかの鬼滅かなんか見ちゃったから. ああ、なるほど. But and so she was just deathly afraid of Oni for 3-4 years. 今平気かな? Yeah, that kid is such a grown up. Like she checks me all the time. She's like coming in the morning, Mom, did you order my lunch? and I have to say no, like crap. And
Good
then
for her.
so like 学習して the next day,
うん
she asked me the night before, not in the morning.
うん
注文した？はい。はい、注文しました。
She's gonna be a great manager if she ever going to get in that kind of position.
Yeah, oh, Nano's going to sleep. Good night, Nano.
Good
Thank you
night,
for
Nana.
coming.
Thank you for joining us.
I hope you're not too hungry. But like my dreams lately,
うん
like なんか最近トイレが近くなって。
うんうんうん
So I have like dreams of trying to find a bathroom.
おもろ。
Yeah, luckily I've always woken up in time to make it to the
もう
real
マジ
bathroom.
でジェンの脳みそがマジ漏らさないでって思ってるんだろうね。
多分。
う
I
ん
like searching, but it's a nightmare, right? Because I'm searching and searching ってどこにもないのって。
うん
ここにトイレあったはずなのにって。
うん
Like
う
there's
ん
a lot
そ
of
れは
dreams
ナイ
like
メア
that.
だ。
Yeah,
うん
a
うん
lot
う
of
ん
dreams like that. And I usually like a lot most of the time it's like a nightmare about something that I'm supposed to be doing or that I'm supposed to wake up for. Like なんか
現
配信
実的だね。うん
そう、よ
うん
くその解説を朝5時からとかやってるから、日本時間。
うんう
But
ん
I have to prep all of the materials, right, too. So
うん
sometimes I don't finish that until like 2 a.m.
うん
だからちょっと仮眠しかできなくて。
うん
And I have definitely had dreams in between finishing that and waking up for a stream where I'm like searching for the stream room and I'm late for the 解説。
めっちゃリアル。
もう、
めっちゃリアルだ。
それは一番 it's hard to
うん
know it's a dream because like that's what I'm
うん
actually supposed to be doing, right?
そうだね。そうだね。う
So
ん
like そう、変な場面とか出ても、
うん
it's just like, oh my god, this is my day, this is my life, I'm so
Right.
unlucky
You
と
don't
か
you
って
don't
なる。
doubt that's a dream. You think
Yeah,
it's a reality.
it really feels real. So like
それも
そういう
怖いわ。
ことが
それ
多いかな。
も怖い。う
And then
ん、なるほ
sometimes
ど
it's
ね。
just dinosaurs chasing me とか。
ああ、
そういう
それはなんか可愛い、素敵。私もそんな夢見たいんだけど、そんな夢見たいね、私は。
It's scary though, but I like dinosaurs. So
うん。So in a way, it's like a dream of your dream, right?
it's like, oh, I get to really experience Jurassic Park っていうのも
ああ、いいじゃん、いいじゃん。最近はでも私夢見ないな。であとね、これはすごい特殊。悪夢とかでも何でもないんだけど、学生の頃はなんか急に、like 別に私が好きでもない、ファンでもない有名人が出てくる夢結構見てて、で、なんか必ずその夢で、現実では全然何とも思ってない有名人なのに、夢の中ではすごいいい感じになるの。なんかロマンティックな感じになって。で、その夢があまりにも良すぎて、起きた後その人のファンになるっていうのが何回かあった、私。
Are they like short on fans and they're visiting, like their spirit is visiting you?
They're not short on fans. They're already popular. They got like enough fan base. They were just not my type at all. But then like once they showed up in my dream and we were like wholesome in the dream, then it became personal to me. Now I have a crush on this person. And I never did. It's so weird, but like it happened to me more than a few times. Yeah. Yeah.
Does
ね、
that
面
happen
白い
to
よ
you
ね。
in real life? なんかタイプでもないけど、すごく優しくし
ああ、
てくれる人
それは
を好き
ね、
になったりするとか。
それはなかったんだよね。なんか優しくされればされるほど冷めるっていうのが、天の弱だからわかんないけど、なんでこんな優しくすんのみたいな、ウォーウォーウォーウォーみたいなさ、なんか、うん、複雑よね。う
I
ん。
think that's my fault. I fall for anybody who's nice to me.
I mean, like, that's great. You should be with somebody that's like nice to you. Like, that's like a first and foremost. 'Cause なんかさ、人によっては冷たくされればされるほど、なんか夢中になる人とかいるじゃん。それはね、hella toxic. Don't do that. Anybody. No, like, if you have a crush on somebody and then you do your best to like get closer to that person and then like you're doing nothing but nice stuff and then this person is like treat you like shit, that's a sign. Red flag. Don't. モラハラよ、そういう人は大体。
そうだね。ただなんか、
うん、
ね、なんだろう。I think, but I only like もう toxic な人ばっかりと付き合ってたけどね。
ああ、そう
They're
か。
nice and I'll be like, なんだろう。友達として I feel like I need to like protect them and like
わかる。でも
難しい。
20代の時とかわかんないからね。I feel like when you're in your 20s, you definitely have dated at least one person that's like モラハラとか、なんか、it's like,
20s, 30.
so like I feel like inevitable. You can't tell if that person is that person until like you get in a relationship. Like that's what they do. They don't show it until like you're kind of deep in a relationship. That's when they started to like revealing their true self. And then now you're kind of stuck, you know? So
いや、
tricky
DV
だね。
の相手一人いたけど、
Oh my god!
その人はすっごく優しかったの、最初から。
ほら、怖いよ。そんなんわかるわけないじゃん。How do
So at
you,
first
like,
they're
how
like
would you
so
know?
nice and like なんかそのメロメロ、なんかもうお互いね。So I think it's better if they're a little bit like ちょっと距離置いてくれた
そう
方が
だね。
いい
そう
と思う。
かもね。逆にそっちの方が good sign みたいなね。
It's more healthy, right? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a hard lesson to learn, but once you learn it,
It
then
is. I'm just glad that at least I had one ex. Now that I think about it, because like back then, there's no word of morahara. Like there's no such a word existed. So you don't know, but you just like feel like 違和感があるっていうか, like I can't put my finger on it, but like there's something wrong with this person. But also like I'm not sure, maybe I'm also like it's my fault that like he's always mad at me for something, you know, like when you're in your 20s, you're so naive that like you feel like there's something wrong with your partner, but at the same time you think that like that's your fault. The person is like behaving certain way towards you because you're not good enough, you know, like that's kind of how I was when I was in this particular relationship with this person. And then after that, I actually ended up breaking up with him because I was like, oh, like one thing I know is like he's so mean. Like I was losing myself. Like I didn't know who I was towards the end of the relationship. So I was like, oh, I need to protect myself because right now I don't even think that I deserve to live. Like it got to that point. So, but I couldn't even articulate that. That's what he was making me feel. So like, I just said that like, you know, let's just end it, you know, like I didn't say much. But then like years after, I'm like looking back on it and the thing that he has said and like the things that like, I'm not saying like it's 100% his fault, but the thing that like deeply hurt me to the point that I was like, who I am. Who am I? You know, like what's so good about me? Like I don't even like myself anymore, you know? So like I was like, me getting to that point is absolutely not okay. What caused it? And like then started thinking back the things that he said to me, the things that he has done to me. And then I was like, oh, that was morahara. Like that's when it clicked. But I didn't realize that until like in my mid-30s, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just glad that I met one person like that. So that by the time I was getting off the relationship, I was like, I knew what kind of person I want to spend the rest of my life with, you know? So hard lesson.
At least, yeah, I mean, at least they let you break up really easy.
Yeah.
なんか結構よくあるのさ、そういうの。They like try and come back, like その DV の人と別れたら、結構もう電話が来て、なんか泣いたりして、and he once pretended like he was, なんかもう、なんかあれ、like unaliving himself 寸前のふりを
Oh
し
my
て
god.
and said he is in the hospital.
Oh shit. Oh, he's really bad.
Yeah, so he wasn't in the
Oh.
hospital, but I was like, I think I like left probably 多分なんか荷物を家に置いて and then like I just left it there. Like 箱ごと just like in the yard.
そうだよ。だって it's a trick if you need to go get your stuff like at his place.
Yeah. No, it's my place. So I just took his stuff and put it in his yard.
Gotcha.
で、それで多分なんか I got the text from him, but it said it's his mom. で、なんかあの子なんかもうあれ寸前で見つけて and then like 病院
Oh
今
my
入院し
god.
てるけども、あの子はずっとあなたの名前言ってるんだよとか。 But it was like had those texts back and forth. I'm like, this is not his mother. There's
Yeah.
no way, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I went back and forth a little bit. I was kind of like, I'm kill me because how far are you gonna go with this, right? I know that
Right.
he's kind of
Right.
sick, but so I don't know. I kind of get interested in that kind of thing. Like,
そうだね。I think I
so
was lucky because when I broke up with this person, we were already 遠距離だったから。で、2人ともこっ
that
ち
makes
住ん
it
で
easier.
て、そうそう
Yeah.
そう。で、その後、相手は日本に帰ったのねっていうのもあったから。
Mm.
Yeah. And you know, like, the people that has like モラハラとかそういう系の人ってさ、they're really good at gaslighting. They're really good at like making you feel small, making you feel like less than. So like they would like constantly threaten you. Like if you do something that like annoy that person, they would always bring up about like I'm breaking up with you. You know, that kind of thing. Like it threatens. And then they are so confident that we are never going to say, let's break up,
Yeah.
right? So the way that I was able to like get out of this relationship was because he was kind of threatening, like, if you don't do this and this and that, like, I'm breaking up with you. And then he was like, you know what? Like, let's just like get into it. And then he was like, if you don't fix these things, like, なんか、こういうところが気に食わないみたいなことを、まあ、いろいろ言われて、if you don't fix this thing, like right now, I don't even feel like 本気感じられないみたいなことを言って、だから、let's take a break って言われたの。I'll give you, like, it's not mutual, right? He was like, I'll give you a time to think about yourself. Like, I'm going to give you a time to reflect on yourself, reevaluate, like, your behaviors and things like that, and we'll come back to it. So by the time, like, I don't remember if he gave me like 2 weeks or something or a week. He did give me a time and said, like, reflect on who I am and then fix my bad things about myself. And then after a week or 2 weeks that he said, like, we circle back on that. So make decision what you want to do in this relationship. That's basically what he said. Like, there's not my opinion in this, right? I was like, okay. So I did reflect.
All my way or the highway.
その時に、なんでこんなことをされなきゃいけないのと思った。お前は上司か。上司だとしても、モラハラじゃん、こんなことするのって。で、その時に、じゃあ、いいです、いいです。で、okay, then when we circle back, I'm gonna quit this relationship. What the fuck am I doing? So then when we circle back, like he was so confident that I'm gonna say, I'm so sorry for all I'm behaving. You know, like I will fix this, I would do this and this and that. I think that's what he was expecting. So I was like, I was like, first of all, thank you so much for giving me a time to reflect on myself and then evaluate, you know, myself. He was like, and I was like, so.
本当に仕事みたい。
So he was like, so what's 結論は何なのみたいな。Like, he's so like condescending. Like, 結論は何? What the fuck is like conclusion? Like, am I writing an essay? So I was like, yeah. So like, I thought about it. I really reflected on myself in this relationship, and I'm gonna quit. Not doing this. And then there's like long pause.
It's my 2 weeks notice.
Yeah. And he was like, sorry, what? And I was like, yeah, I think it's better for both of us not to be in a relationship. We're not a good match. And he was like, are you serious? I was like, yeah. Well, you gave me this time. And then you told me, like, I decide what I want to do with it. So this is what I want to do with it. So then we broke up. But then, その人さ、ジェン、長距離で、私カリフォルニアその時いたんだけど、まあ今もなんだけど、本人はノースカロライナの方にいたのね。It's like we're polar opposite, right?
Yeah.
And then
further away than, well, it's not further away, but it feels further away than Japan sometimes.
Exactly. 本当そうで。下手したらそれより遠い。それはないか。でも、で、別れた時、向こうが、it was his last semester in college. So after the semester, he was gonna go back to Japan. Like, he already,もう就職も決まっててみたいな。なんだけど、after we broke up, and then after he finished the school, he drove all the way from there.
Wow.
This is after breakup, right? And then all of a sudden, I got a call from him. And then he was like, I was like, hello? And he was like, hey, I'm here. And I'm like, here where? Like, Long Beach. I was like, the fuck? And he was like, can we meet? And I was like, no, I'm really busy with schoolwork. And he didn't, this like whole relationship time, I was telling him like how busy my schoolwork is, and he didn't believe me either. And then keep telling me that how lazy I am about my life and how unserious I am about my life. So then I told him, it's like, here's my daily schedule. And he was like, oh, you really have no time to like meet. And I was like, yeah. And I said, but tomorrow I have hour break between my whole schedule. So if you really want to see me, like I felt bad about like, even though I had no idea that's what he was doing, like he drove all the way to just to see me. And I was like, okay, let me try to make time. So I did. And then I like met him for like an hour. And I think that was the last time that I saw him. But I was like, I don't know what you're thinking. Like, I don't know what you're thinking.
That guy did that too, the one. So he was in the hospital, or he pretended he was in the hospital, right? で、お母さんとやり取
Yeah,
り
I'm
し
so
て。
toxic. So
Yeah,
toxic.
お母さんね、お母さん。It wasn't actually his お母さん, it was him. But then,
Pretending, yeah.
so like, ちょっとやり取りしたら, then I was like, okay, well, good luck, I hope he gets better って、なんかもう話終わりにしたら、電話かかってきて。Because when I said, I'm not texting you anymore, and then your mother, then he calls and he's like, Jen, なんか起きたら病院だった。携帯だけ置いてあって、like, okay, yeah, I just stopped texting your mother like 3 minutes ago, and there's no 面会 that time of night in the hospital, and I said, じゃあナースコールして。So he like goes to his front door and does ping pong. To pretend like that was a nurse call.
Damn.
で、なんか他の時も、I had like a job in Osaka. He was in Tokyo. And this guy had no money. Okay, he was like, what like type. And so that's the only time he had money. And so he was borrowing money from people. He borrowed money from somebody to get a Shinkansen ticket. Came to Osaka and came to the mahjong parlor I was working at. So
怖っ、なんもなくてよかったね。それはもうストーカーに近いね。
I looked at him like, what are you doing here? He's like, それだけ?
Oh my god.
I came all the way here for you and you just say like, 何しに来たの? Of course that's what I said because I'm working. でもなんかもうね、あれだから、because he's like オレオレ, he doesn't have like a job, right?
Of course, yeah.
So he followed me everywhere when we were, I mean, it wasn't feel like stalking because they were like, he was staying at my house and stuff とか。
そうか、そうか。
But it was more like
more like a parasite.
So. It's like one of those isolation techniques. So you can't go anywhere without me. I'm watching all the time って感じ。そう。But man, the like pretending to be in the hospital.
Oh, that's scary.
That's sick. I mean, it was very obvious that it was not true. But で、一時期なんか連絡取れなくなったのは、he was in 留置所。
Oh my god. What the hell?
That was a really bad decision on my part.
Yeah, but again, like abusive people hide it really well. So like there's just no way for us to like clock that sometimes.
そうだね。わかるようになってから、they're already like have successfully isolated from a lot of people.
そうなの。
Yeah.
だから it's a good thing that like we got out of that relationship and we learned from it.
No, I'm glad that yours was long distance.
Me too.
It's really hard to get out of, especially if you're like living together or something. That's really hard to get out of.
そうだね。なんでこんな話になったんだっけそもそも。何の話でこうなったんだっけ
I don't know.
いびきの話からこうなったもしかして。
いびきと悪夢とI don't know. Airi, do you remember why we started talking about relationships?
I don't know. I have many stories of my own to share, but I'm just kind of spinning them. I'm just kind of spinning them in my head, like, I really want to talk about my stalkers.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Well, think of some, and we'll have another like ex relationship special where we talk about like we'll plan for it.
I feel like there's way too many for a single episode.
No, well, just think about the ones that you're comfortable sharing first, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you can have
yeah.
multiple episodes. There's no
Hmm.
shortage to toxic relationships in this world.
You
I
know,
mean, there are
yeah.
definitely a lot of men that I can talk poorly about.
Uh,
Totally,
Okay,
totally no
okay.
problem there.
I'm looking
aren't
forward
we
to that.
all?
I think I can
Aren't
come up with
we
a good
all?
I can come up with a good like quiz about men that behaved poorly.
Toxic man in our past bingo card.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's a
God,
good
yeah.
one. Yeah.
That would
Okay.
be a
So
good one.
we'll like make that a theme for 1 week. Not next week probably because
Let,
we already talked about it
let's
this week, but maybe
Honestly,
June,
we are
May.
all kind of heartbreakers, I feel like.
hmm
We're just so good. They don't want to let us go.
Exactly,
Yeah.
They
exactly.
feel like they have to control us because we are the boss
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah. I think they just get obsessed with us for no reason. I don't
Mm.
know. But I think that like this topic is like actually significant to talk about time to time because
Hmm.
it's like it's always a thing. Like and then people who stuck in a toxic
Mm.
relationship, we luckily was able to get out of it. Some people got stuck and like their life
Hmm.
is taken away because they were cornered by them, and then it
Hmm.
get to like a worst case of scenario possible sometimes. So like
Hmm.
it's nice to like talk about it time to time because some
I
people
think
need
it's
a
important
reminder.
also because, for a lot of people might not have the same like lived experience as women,
Mm-hmm.
right? So they
Mm-hmm.
don't understand what it's like to be a woman
Mm,
and to be like
mm.
trapped in a
Yes.
relationship and to
Yes.
like um a lot of these things that happen, to women in relationships. And so I think it's important for people who are going to be listening to be aware that some of your female friends might be in situations like that. That's something to
Yeah,
think
it's a
about.
good K-Ho, like it's a great warning. Yeah.
I mean, it goes the other way too. There's a lot of I've been the toxic
Mhm.
person in the relationship before too. I am
Right.
not completely innocent in all of this because I was like I always was very intense in like
Mm.
Hmm.
especially in the beginning of relationships. So,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of guys that are kind of stuck in toxic relationships with as well. So it's definitely not just
Yeah.
like a one-sided or
Yeah, no, it
one
goes
way
vice
street.
versa. Either way, it's always good to share this like toxic relationship story, no matter who you are, what side of the where. But it's a universal thing, and it's good to be reminded. It's like be careful, you know.
And you know what? People like the tea. I
Yeah, true that.
It's true.
I
It's true.
can't, yeah, I am not proud of it, but I really like to hear about toxic relationships because like okay, I mean, because after it's over, you know, it's nice tea. When it's happening, it's very
Mm,
scary and it's very
Hmm.
dangerous. But after it's over,
yeah,
it's some nice warm tea, I think. And
Hmm.
yeah.
it
I
feels
mean,
like so interested. Like they did what?
Right.
Mm.
it couldn't be me. I've never done anything wrong in any relationship. Clearly, I'm a perfect sweetie who can do no wrong,
You're
Mm.
perfect,
and
Irie.
and all my exes are ontologically evil, so it's okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah. They're the
yeah.
crazy ones, not me.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm perfectly normal.
Okay, guess what time it is?
It is time to close out
It's
after
time to
had
close
this
off.
toxic relationship
Mm.
talking.
Give it.
I do have something. I do have something to announce.
Oh
Oh, go
yes.
ahead, do that.
I think it's okay to talk about it. There's going to be a special live stream this weekend. Two like special live streams this weekend on the official Mahjong Soul YouTube channel. And so you should definitely check them out, and you might see um people that you know there.
I think it's already been announced, so it's maybe somebody you know here, and maybe somebody who shows up in our chat sometimes as well. Tips and tricks. I think that's enough to say. I
Okay.
think it's okay to say that much.
Mhm.
I
Okay,
don't
that's
know
a
how
great
secret
tease.
it's supposed to be, but I was told it was already announced, so it's fine.
Hmm.
I think so. I think so. I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it is. Um, yep, the Mahjong Soul 7th anniversary, and also another tournament that's going to be happening this weekend. You guys will be able to catch some live mahjong there, and also some, commemoration 7 years of mahjong. So
there's a lot of people playing in that qualifier I saw.
That's right.
Like thousands. Like
Yeah.
すごいねって感じ。
We're already at the top 32, I think. So
okay.
we'll have our final tables soon.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so that's this weekend. Is that Saturday, Sunday?
That's right.
Friday, Saturday? Okay. All right. So check out the
All right,
Mahjong
check out
School
yes.
official YouTube channel. I'll probably
It'll
hop in
be,
and watch.
at 10 p.m. Eastern. So that's
Okay.
7 PST and noon JST, or maybe 1 p.m. JST.
I think it's 11 a.m. If it's 7 p.m. PST over here then.
Right, 10 p.m. is 11. Yeah, weird.
11 a.m. in
Okay,
Japan.
so 11. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
because it's summertime now, yeah.
And also, on Saturday at least, we'll have the Sankei Shimbun, the Saikyo-sen team battle commentary, and then after that will be the Mahjong Soul broadcast. So you can actually watch both, and they don't overlap. So that's lots of
That's
Mahjong for the
awesome.
weekend. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. Well, everyone check that out. All right. Well, then it is time. So let me just close it out. Thank you, everyone, for listening to Skivan International Podcast. No matter where you come from, what you look like, who you love, or what languages you speak, 我々国際スケバン隊はあなたの仲間。You are part of our community, so we will do our best to bring you love and laughter. 居場所がないと感じる方も、少なくとも毎週この90分は私たちのところに居場所がありますので、また一緒に過ごしましょう。We are already saving your seat. In the meantime, you can follow me on IG, the one and only Sayaka, Jenn on all social media for Mahjong Jenn, and be sure to check out Irene's channel, Irene TV on Twitch. また来週まで take care of yourself, and 絶対に忘れないでほしいことは You matter, you're important, you are loved, and you belong. Thank you for watching and listening.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.